Tuesday.
Hey guys, Mr. Badcoma here, and today I have a quick tutorial for you guys. It's how to make a Minecraft profile picture for YouTube. As you can see, as like what mine looks like, it's basically gonna be exactly like that, except depending on your skin, it'll be different. First off, I'm gonna tell you how you can have me do it for you instead of you having to go through all this effort. For me to have it to do, for for you to get me to do it for you, you simply have to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and then in the comment section, comment your Minecraft username and your preference email so I can email the finished product to you. So now what you will need for this tutorial. For this tutorial, you will need WinRAR Archiver to extract the program that we use. The program we used is called Sai. So if I go to my downloads and click Sai, it opens up in WinRAR, and then I go to here, open it up, can exit out of that, and it should open up any second. All right, here we go. So that's the program Sai. It's like sorry. It's like Photoshop, but it's a little different and it's a lot easier for this tutorial. Trust me, I've tried it through Photoshop and it's a lot more difficult. Okay. Well, to get this head, we need to go to a website called Signature Craft. So we're just gonna type that in here. And what the website does is it gives us the head by just clicking a few buttons. So we're going to go to create a character avatar. We're going to type in our Minecraft username, and we're going to use mine for this instance. We're going to go to any amount of pixels. It does not matter because we will be changing it in Sai because it needs to be 250 by 250 pixels for it to work for a YouTube profile picture. And then we're going to have our avatar mode as face default. And we're going to click generate. What you're going to do is right click and save the image, but I already have it on my desktop. Or I save it to my desktop, but you can save it anywhere, but I already have it. So we're going to go into Sai. We're going to do File, Open, and then we're going to scroll down to the PNG file. Then we're going to make it 250 by 250 by going to Canvas, Image Size, making the width 250 and the height 250. And it should change everything for you because I have this on. So select that and it will change everything for you. And click OK. Then it makes it the appropriate size for this tutorial. This is a fairly simple thing to do if you have the patience to do it. If you're not a person that takes patience, that has a lot of patience, I would suggest you have me make it for you by doing the steps that I told you, or just be patient and do it yourself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first off make a vector layer. What a vector layer is it allows you to create lines over the picture. A regular layer does not allow you to do that. It allows you to color in with like the magic wand, but it does not allow you to create lines like a vector layer does. So you're gonna click the line tool, and I like to set it to 6 or 7 for the hair. I usually do 6. We're gonna start off with the hair because if we do the eyes first, it will make the paint job a little more difficult, like painting it in. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make a line across. I know that looks silly, but it's what you need to do. Then you're gonna click edit over here in the box with the line and stuff, and you're gonna click edit. And what edit allows you to do is it allows you to bend the hair to make it as natural or unnatural, if you please, as you want. And we're just gonna try to make it look like hair. Take the time to make your hair as best as you want, but for the sake of the tutorial, this is good for now. Next step is what I like to do is I like to go back to the line and just sort of make a line through the top corner, and press escape to exit the line. And then I just like going back to the edit tool, make it look like, like some hair, some nice hair, if you know what I mean. And then last but not least, I sort of make a line through like right over here just to make the hair look fuller and we're gonna go, and you're doing the same thing to edit the, you're making the line and then clicking the edit tool and just dragging around till you get the hair, as best as you want it. And so yeah, that looks good. Now we're gonna go down to the eyes. So we're gonna take the line tool, we're gonna make it 6 or 5. I use 6. And we're gonna go to the line tool, and we're gonna go to black. So then what you do is you can zoom in, and the reason why I told you to do the hair first is because now you don't have to draw the lines over here because the hair covers that area. So you just simply drag, click, drag, click, drag, click, and then go down here. I like to make a split here, and then just drag it down over here. And that's all that will be showing of my eyes because of the hair when I colored it. And you do that the same over on this side. But some people, out of preference, sort of like go part way and then cut off the corners to make it look a little more cartoony. But I don't do that. But when I'm making, like, if you guys choose for me to make you one, I will do whatever you want. Like, honestly, I don't care. Um, and then so you just sort of, just draw the lines to fit the eyes, and I will tell you what to do next after I finish. After this, we can start the paint job, but yeah, I'll do the mouth later. I'll show you how to do the mouth a little later. All right. So now that we have the ooh, that looks bad. Now that we have the cartoony effects done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new layer. Where we're gonna take the layer and drag it under the vector layer simply by clicking and dragging until you see the pink line. This is when the coloring comes in. So we're gonna go back up after we make the layer to our vector layer. We're gonna click Magic Wand. The Magic Wand selects inside the boxes so we can use the color. Sometimes it cannot reach in there, so you just want to zoom in and just start clicking, clicking, and clicking until you cover the brown. To zoom in, you zoom with the scroll wheel if you have one, or you can go to new layer or layer, and then I actually don't know. Well, I hope you have a scroll wheel, so I'm just gonna assume you do. And then we're just gonna take the magic wand and like color more in. So once we have everything selected, we're going to select pressure. What pressure does is it allows me to color in without going anywhere else on the photo but where I put the magic wand. And then we're gonna go to marker, and we're gonna select the color of brown. Usually you get the browns when you go to the reddish orange area. And what I like to do is I like to make it a lighter brown on top. This is like, you can use any color, but this is what I'm gonna do. I usually match it towards the skin, but this time I'm just gonna try something different. And then you go to the deselect tool, and it'll show the blue, and you just rub it over in the deselect. That will deselect the wand. So make sure no blue is left when you deselect it. Then you go back up to the vector layer and repeat the process to color. So you go to the magic wand on the vector layer. You cannot do magic wand on the layer or else you'll screw it up. So go to your vector layer, click magic wand, select, and select all the little crevices that the magic wand did not catch. And when you do that, you simply press pressure back over here in the box, and I'll pressure it so it shows the area where the marker will go, and then I'll make it like a, and then I'll make it like a darker brown, and then you go back to the marker tool. Oh, that's an ugly brown. Oh my goodness gracious. That is an ugly. Okay, so go over here, color it in. This is just the color we're using for the tutorial again. Then you click the deselect tool and wipe away that blue. And see how clean it looks? It looks very nice. Now we're going to do the skin. Go back up to the vector layer, magic wand, select the skin, and then we're going to pressure it. Go down to layer 2, go to marker. Then we're gonna, for this, just so we can get a good skin color, we're gonna go to the dropper, the copy color, that copies the color. Then you're gonna go, after you select the color you want with the tool, go back to marker and simply marker it over, and you got your skin. And then go to deselect, wipe away the blue. I have a really bad cough. It just came like right as I started recording, of course. And then we're gonna go back up to the vector layer, and now we're gonna do the eyes. So that's cool. We go to the magic wand tool once again, select in pressure, and you just keep repeating the coloring process over and over. I like to make it a lighter purple on bottom and a darker purple on top, just to give it like a, I don't know, like a effect, I guess. So we're just gonna do that. Go back up, magic wand, zoom in to the parts that it forgot to select. You just, keep repeating the process, so just bear with me, I guess, guys. Hope I'm not boring to watch. Uh, magic wand again, pressure. I like to make it a lighter blue on bottom, darker on top. So you just do that, and we're almost done. So you can see that this is a very easy thing to accomplish. So we're just gonna go do that, deselect, and then we're gonna. It looks very crooked, the lines, but I'm just for the sake of the tutorial not really caring what it looks like. So now when we take away the layer with our pixels, you'll see nothing changes because we have all our coloring. So that's good. Um, oh, whoa, I did not see that. All right, that's weird. All right, we'll just fast do this. Come on. I didn't see that little bit I missed down there, so good I caught it. And then we're gonna do the mouth now. So go to your vector layer, go to the line. I like to use 6 and use a black line. Of course, you don't want to use like a white or tan. I just like make a triangle, like an awkward triangle. Then I go magic wand, pressure, and go drag it up to white up on the color wheel. And then we go to marker, color that in, and then I do deselect, then I go up to my vector layer, click line, and I just, oh, whoops, I forgot to change back to black. Change it back to black, and then I just do that to make it look like it has a little, I don't know, like a grin on his face or something. Whatever you want to say. And then, after that, I make a new layer, and this time I keep it on top. I turn the color to black on the color wheel, and I turn the opacity down to 20. What we're doing now is we're making it look much more realistic, putting like shadows on the face, putting glares on the eye with this. And it's really simple. It's like one of the easiest part of this whole project. You go to your marker, and or do we want to go to pen? Yeah, we go to pen. Sorry, and make the opacity 20% and the color black. And you simply just go under with the black opacity. You can make the opacity as like what you want. I just think 20 works for the shadowing, and you just kind of just go under the hair to make it look like it has shadows. Again, I would take more time on this when I'm actually doing it for someone, or just for the sake of the tutorial, it's gonna look like crap. And then you just go all over. It doesn't matter if you go in the eye. It adjusts with the black, which I love. It just adjusts the color perfectly. And now we got sort of a shadow look on the eyes, and you just go everywhere under the hair, and that gives it a shadowy feel. And we just, again, just go under, over, and there we go. So yeah, now you're done with the shadowing. Looks very nice, as you can see. And now we're just gonna do the glare. So all you do for the glare is instead of doing black opacity 20, we're gonna do white opacity 20. And we just go into the eyes with the pen and make it like whatever you want, really. Whatever you want. I just kind of do this and like an L sort of thing, and it gives it that little glare. And then you're actually done. With different skins, it's different for like the coloring and the. It's not really different for the coloring. It's different for making the hair and the shading of the eyes and the mouth. And you're actually, it looks pretty good. So again, if you want me to do it for you, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment your Minecraft username and your email so I can send it to you after I'm done. And so yeah, now all you do, what you would do is file, save it to your desktop, save it to your desktop so you can override the layer. So when you save it, we'll just save it as to our desktop as the same thing, and it will replace the pixelated one you have. So you hit yes, you hit minimize, and see it replaced it. And then what you do is you go into YouTube and you change your profile picture, and it should work. If it doesn't work, make the pixels from 250 to 260 with Psy, and it works. It should work. It definitely should work, but just in case it doesn't, just you know, just make it 260. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't be shy. Comment, rate, subscribe is my new trademark, and yeah, Mr. Bad Coma signing out.